So I'm here, Gisburn Forest, to do some trail repairs. I'm going to show you what it looks like before. There's a little back look at my camp. Are you ready for the fast forward? Hi, I'm Kev, trying to live off-grid in my 1995 Mercedes motorhome. 6 solar panels, over 2 kilowatts, charging this awesome self-built 12 kilowatt hour lithium pack. I'm building mountain bike trails, I'm running mountain bike events, Freya's along for the ride. I'm solar powering my life while I'm off-grid and working hard. So here we are at the start of Rocky Road, which is actually the end of Circle, which is the bit we are going to repair. So this always gets me. Go across the rocks where we built the trail, not where there's no foundations. But here it's quite bad. It wants a lot of basing before it's then coated. Probably fill all of that and then resurface it. Guys have been in clearing drains and whatever, but we'll just do a little bit more, keep them clear. So here I might have to take that route out because it's way up there. I'll maybe just be able to do even more filling here. See, so I think this was the trail, that wasn't the trail, and it now is, so I can probably improve that a little bit. And then here, yeah, this is going to need a fair bit of stuff in it. And you can sort of see how much it's eroded by the sort of stumps that are left. There's one down here that is like left on its own little pinnacle. Here it is. Look at this. So yeah, we'll get that completely out and do some resurfacing. And where I'm hoping to get to, but we'll see if I manage it, is here. This first little rise when I miled it out. So certainly even here the trail is not in a great state, but it's not too bad. It's this bit upwards that's really bad. So here I just want to lessen this climb in, and if I can get down to here in the time I've got, then that's my aim. This isn't too bad, but then here on this corner starts getting bad, so I need to get some material in, get some topping on and make this much easier. I couldn't just help moving some rocks just for now. So yeah, fill this in, tidy them roots up, take this big pinnacle route out, and then we'll try and get this nicely surfaced. We'll take this stump out and that route round here, make all this easier. It'll still be, this is 10 years. We built this in 2010, 2011. I think it was open at the end of 2011. So this is 10 years with just little bits of repair, so it's not doing so bad. It's actually the first section that I helped build here at Gisburn. So again, as I say, fill this up, take that out, get the track back. That is this next week's task. So I'm a man that wears many hats. Previously on this channel you've seen me do some paid work for Lancashire County Council, building Healy Nab, then building for my own events, or my own event up at Graithwaite. And this I've got my Gisburn Forest volunteer hat on. So as I say, a man of many hats, and this bit of trail building is entirely voluntary, volunteering at Gisburn Forest to repair that bit of trail. And also, rather than the volunteers do it on a Sunday and do one Sunday a month for 6 months to get 6 days on it, then I'll lead these dig days. Volunteers will come and help me as well, and in a week, midweek, when not many people are riding it as well, we will get it done, repaired and fixed up for the summer. And it's one of the more knackered sections in the entire forest, so I'm looking forward to getting it done and making everyone's we get about 80,000 laps a year here at Gisburn, so the next year 80,000 people will be able to enjoy the work. Good morning, off-grid friends. Another nice day in Gisburn Forest. I did actually start this job yesterday. We had a couple of people over from the volunteer group. We were looking at some other jobs, and we had a couple of hours spare at the end of the day. So we moved some material and started this job. But this morning, me and the Gisburn power carrier, we need to get some gravel. We've already got some rock down there, and go and repair some trail. So, show you what we did yesterday. So on that side was similar to the hole on this side, just didn't cover it. So that's some mid-base topping for it. And there was a big bit here that we sorted. I've got some limestone to go on the top of this once it's all in, and once we're not running over it with the powered barrow, then got some limestone that I'll whacker in on the top. So this route, we've put a slab up before it, and that route hopefully won't be as catching people out as my men at work sign. So just setting up my little safe working area, taped off, my men at work sign, people can push round, and then I'm going to start from here and then go up, fill in this groove here, coming up here, making this all nice. Probably should have done some video before I put some topping on. And that's the first bit, the first barrel load of gravel onto the rock. So yeah, we're slowly getting this bit sorted. Now got Michael turned up to help me, so I'll go and get another powered barrow of gravel. Continuing on, jigsaw puzzle. Also been joined by John and Michael are doing the jigsaw puzzle down there.
Blue's monitoring. Blue's keeping an eye on. Yeah, that's too low. That's better. Yeah, because you don't worry about trying to put them all flat. It's a matter of we're edging up.
It's only so we don't trap the door.
Oh, right, I get you. Oh,
yeah. Now onto this little bit of trail further down. Michael and John have dug out this bit and starting to put the rock we took out back in. We've also got some more rock here, and this is the bit that I took out and put the rock back in. So yeah, progressing. So last barrow of the day. Been trying to actually work from the ground, get maximum use of this, and we have. We've hardly touched the actual lump and just coming into it. Anyway, that should be our last barrow for the day. Well, end of day one. Well, proper day one. We did a little bit yesterday, that doesn't count. Let's see how we're doing. This is what we'll be tackling tomorrow, this bit. Some rock ready for that. Last bit of gravel not put into place, but everything is down, ready for surfacing and carrying on around that corner. And today's progress is all looking good. Look at that. Now we've run across here with the powered barrows a few times. It's all packing in. This is going to be a much easier trail once we've finished, and that is the intention. People will go, "Oh, you spoilt the technical bit," but it'll come back, it'll bed in. This was 10 years of bedding in to make it blown out. It won't take that many years to get a bit of technical stuff back, and we're not doing everything, just the worst bits. So if you were thinking of complaining about taking out technical bits, just bear in mind it was completely knackered, and there's still enough technical stuff in the forest.
Day 2.
Tuesday today. carrying on. This is where we left it yesterday, with that there, some more material here, and yeah, we'll carry on working down this trail. Should get some help. Michael's due at some point today, or at some point in the next hour or so. It's time for more gravel. More good progress today. This bit filled with the sub base, this hole filled, that easy ramp over the rock sorted, and just Michael's taking some photos. And then we're going to put this topping on there and hopefully have enough for that bit as well.
Day 3.
Now on Wednesday of Circle Repair Week, and we're on to this section. And we've got John O'Henry and his family all here helping, digging out this bit, relaying it. And as always, after rock, it's more rock, and then more rock again. Been such a busy day, I almost forgot to do a video at the end of the day. I think I did one at the start and that was it. But this is where we've been working. And now, all sorted. Still needs the limestone top. I'm due a thunderstorm. Need some moisture to make the whackering work. But there, that bit's now repaired.
Day 4.
Thursday. Didn't do any filming first thing this morning, but we had a little bit of rain overnight, so there was a little bit of moisture onto the gravel and it started compact. So this morning we're laying the top layer, which is a very dry limestone, but like a 20mm to dust, and very dusty, which is just what we want for a top coat. So we've laid all this bit here, and you can see, even though it's drying now, I know there's some shading from the trees, so maybe you can't see on the camera, but you can see it's packed down. It's got some moisture in it, with people riding over it yesterday and this morning, so that's all good. So I've just gone and robbed 25 litres of water from my van to put into the water container on the whacker, and hopefully this will whacker in well, although I'm not 100% convinced that there's enough moisture to whacker, so we will see. End of Thursday, and it's now surfaced. The final top coat is on, and the trail is now wider, so hopefully people will manage to stick to it.
Later.
Friday, and we're still on with it. I've just filled this bit of a hole here. Still needs top coat. Roy and Michael are over here. digging out for these rocks, and we've already patched this hole here and dug a little bit of a drain there, and that's what we're on with today. It's very humid today, sweating a lot. Even the dog, where normally she'd be off exploring, while I filled a barrow, just led there in the wind. Well, Saturday, and guess what? You know what time it is? It's time to rock, more rock, and more rock again. So I've got some rock, but I'm quite tired after a week of this, so I'm not doing a lot, but John and Nick are, so I'll show you what they're doing. Freya's just checking out the trail down there. So here on this bit of a climb where people kept going around the outside, winding the trail, our usual rock for foundation, although John is particularly anal about his jigsawing rocks, so they'll be absolutely prime.
Nick did those, if they fall apart, that was Nick.
Nick gets all the credit or all the blame, says John. And I think they're going to do something similar here as well, because as you can see, lots of people have been going around this lovely bit of armoured trail that causes no erosion, and instead have been going around the outside and making it into a muddy mess where we want, we were just admiring this little bit where we'd previously piled some rocks to stop people cutting the corner because it was turning into a muddy mess, and look how it's all nice and ferns in, and that's not rubbish, that's these drinks. So yeah, that's all naturalised and nice, and that's how we'd like the edge of the trail. So this is why we try and stop people getting off the trail, so that we have lovely scenery. The lads have been really busy digging in rock. They're now due for some gravel, so I thought I'd get some digging done for them. So on the way for the gravel, I ran out of fuel. I had to go and get this other barrow with the fuel to top up. So now lifted on for the way back. Well, yeah, I did borrow some material today, but John and Nick, they've been the one that's been doing all the digging out, and you can see how much stuff they dug out. Even doing some nice turfing on the edge, did all the rocking. Nick built that nice little dry stone wall. I built that one on that side. And again, has turfed the back of it, so it'll grow in and look nice. And then that's, I think John mainly dug out this ditch where we've widened the track and whatever. That's what come out of there. So yeah, these two have cracked on and worked hard today. Working hard is what we do.